今日もね、お疲れ様でした。1年間スト6ライブ配信やっていきたいと思います。再生です。X ただいまやるか。ちょっとね、腕を鳴らしてから何組走りたいと思います。ブランカちゃんはいるねよ。いなり
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
よろしくお願いします。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
気合入ってますね。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this
おお、いい
situation.
よ投げるね。
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Drive rush to keep the momentum. Oh, go for the throw, and they cancel out. Combo with the target combo. Spices things up by adding the super art to the combo.
天才か。
Pops him with the target combo.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Hey.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last
かっ
round?
こいい。
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
You got that right. Oh, the next round starting. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Throw misses. Player one can work with this lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Shows the medium kick. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now.
慎重ですね。
Seven
Perfect.
beautiful letters. You love to hear them.
ナイスナイス。
いなりが入ってないね。
See what eating your spinach does for your kids? What a win.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
They choose to run
おお、
it
一
back.
人目のお
Get
客
right
さんいらっ
to
しゃい。
いいですね。
Shoots off a fireball up close.
うっ
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something.
確かに。
Blocks the jump in. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Gaining some meter will open up the chance to deal huge damage if they can create an opening. Goes for the throw. The corner
Oh,
makes it
maganda.
hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Impact's a no-go.
いいガード。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Ooh, and keep going.
どういうことこれ。
Scrapping it out up close.
いいよいいよ。
Sand blast. Anti-air drops him.
いいですね。
Barely blocks the jump in. Don't mind me. Just making a flowchart over here.
もうね、ここ本当に難しいんでしょうね。
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big
ここ
payday.
ね
This is where smart leader management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to trade carefully.
ああさすがにか
That punch counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
いいですね。
A real down and out.
決まった。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to
Aruna.
grind out the win?
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
あ
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
もうどっちにも勝ってほしい。ここまで来たら。
Oh, what a rush! Player one can't use drive anymore. This is gonna hurt Burns out.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
あーバ
Player
カ
one isn't that throw gonna take off a chunk of them.
これは強すぎですね。
Checks with the sand blast.
いったれいったれ。
Player two has the super gauge advantage. Adds a little spikes with the overdrive.
いったれいったれ。
Gotta do better than that.
いいよいいよ。
うーんこれはちょっとよろしくなかったですね
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Uses a target combo as a filler. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Are they trying to bait the jump? Knockdown. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
Grabs him.
天才か。どうなる。
Okay, they trade hits. There's a wall splat, leaves them wide open.
すごい。
Taking stock. At the radar, up and running.
ナイス。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
あバカなんで後ろないな
狙ってるんですかねこれは。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
あと少し。
Nails the anti-air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Springs forward with the drive rush. Spinning that drive game. Barely blocks the jump in. So little life left. Ooh, KO.
決着ですね。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
Fireballs right out of the gate. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Jumps up. Just out of range for that throw. They back it up to add some damage and flair with the super.
ナイスナイス。
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
ナイスナイス。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Takes the hit and keeps on
あ
driving.
ーやばい
Good heads up decision, opting for the drive impact.
ナイスナイス。
Sand blast. The opening on that impact. Will they take
あ、やばいんじゃないですかこれ。
this? It's there.
へい
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
かっ
That
こいい
was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
トゥルルルルルルルルもう一人ぐらいやってからランク回るかな。あ、なんか音。
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
よろしくお願いします。
あったー、まだバンバンバンバンバン
どっちも強そう。
Checks with the projectile. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by someone. Carries the attack
おお、マジっすか。
lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to bait the jump? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Starts off zoning with the fireball. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Nails the anti-air. Big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player one creates an experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Player one might have just shifted this round. Hey, oh.
決まった
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
ー。いやー、いい勝負。右ジャックも惜しかったよ。次次。
Medium kick hits. Sonic boom. Player two has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。勝てるよ、これ。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player two took no time to finish that fight.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Checks with the projectile. The drive parry was successful. Goes for the throw.
うまい。
Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Drive impact's no good, but it's needed to apply pressure and take a bite out of the drive barrier. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. That barely connected, but we take those.
どうだ。
Will they build leader or just go all in on each other? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player one needs to use answers the drive impact with the drive tail.
おお。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
次のラウンド
お前
が勝負ですね。
絶対俺入ったと思ったよ。
全部勝負なんですけど。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
いいですね。
Sonic boom. Impact shut out.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Blast. Zones with the fireball. Reads the jump in perfect.
今の完璧。
This is gonna hurt. Big drop tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
これはまずい。
Back into the corner. What setups do they have? Impact block.
ちゃんとガードしてる。
You're done.
へえ。
ナイス。
This is the final round. Expect to
な
see
ん
some
か出
fireworks.
費も抑えたね。
ここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Last
Bugger!
round, these beats were stopped. They really took it to each other in that fight.
そっかそっか。今の完璧。
Player one, perfect read with the anti-air.
いいですね。うわ、今のは効いてる。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Point blank range. The drive impact doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Let's move the rope. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player one, solid anti-air.
すごくいい。天才。
あ
Fireball to force a reaction. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Let grab.
あ。おお。
Yeah. Oh, drive.
え？まあでも自然に切れただけだと思うけどね。まあ回線悪いんだよ、一生懸命ブロックするか。じゃあとりあえずランクも何本かやってみますかね。ほなら 勝ちに行きたいね。
Here comes a new challenger.
心は
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
どっちも強そうですね。
キャミーですか。
All right, first round.
Ah!
What's going to happen?
気合入ってますね。
Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player one is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
マジっすか。
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Uses a target combo as a nice read with the cannon spike. Player two has a slight life lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Stand flag. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Their will to win is really being tested here. Ooh, there's the side switch. This could be. Ooh, burnout activate.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
This match just started and it can go either way.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Their end of connects with the throw.
すごくに連敗。
Crowns them from above. Who makes the first move?
バカ誰が。
すごいことになってるよ。
Yo, are they actually done? This is a gigantic life lead.
決めてった。
バカなことしたよ。
Days, that was a real intense fight.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
It is not over. They want that comeback. How is it going to go?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Smart play with the throw.
いいですね。
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
も
Throws to get around their defense.
お、
Perfect
う
execution.
これ悪
Game
く
plan
ねえ
nets
ん
our
て。
fighter up for this round.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Steps back to start things off. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Blocks the impact.
慎重ですね。
Spin knuckle. Are we going to see a comeback here? KO.
弱点よ俺でも打ち勝ってお前どんな優しいねん。
どうしてましたね。すごい。
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
飛躍がこっちまで伝
キ
わってき
ャミが
ますね。
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
The drive impact nets them a sweet punch down.
うまい。
Big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. Knockdown.
うまい。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They can open this round up big by converting the punish counter.
ナイス。どうするどうする。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
ダメージそんなに入るの。
Let's see how they apply their
Oh.
corner pressure. It's there!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started.
天才か。
turns a wall splat. They can't do anything. Spin some meter here,
獲
investing in
得
the
点
round.
まあ悪くはないと思うけどね。
Tail rider. Uh-oh. You're about to be a part of the pavement, baby.
おおバカー。
Tammy's all about. Delta Red
中
Assault.
間です。
They're thinking of going on the offensive. Denies the jumping.
ナイスナイス。
Drive gauge on deck. What's the play? Shows the medium kick. Hits the throw out of the hooligan. Smart, aggressive play there. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。いけるよ。集中集中。
Below.
今の完璧。
Closes it
お
out.
お
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな。
Here comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
なんかワクワクします。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
始まりましたね。
Shoots off the projectile from downtown to check their approach. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up. Drive gauge available to break through or get pressure. Condor win is fully stopped. Willie's neutral game is now even more dangerous.
お二人目のお客さんいらっしゃ
Adds in a bit
い。
extra to top off their damage output. Gets a buff in the meantime. Okay, they trade hit. Nails the anti-air.
ナイス。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙って。
も
綺麗に
う
決まりましたね。
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。
もうめっちゃ踊って。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Full powered Condor win. Going on the offensive?
これがそうだよ
So
ね。
they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did well to get the buff in there. Condor win added a bit of juice to that rising uppercut.
ラーズやっぱか。
Checks him with the projectile. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Gets a little space with the throw.
ナイスナイ
Reads the jump in perfect.
ス。いいですね。
This is gonna hurt. The throw connects.
今の完璧。
Round the from your
おチャン
done.
スを無駄にし上げとるね。
お、名勝負。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Cross up attack. Very nice jump in there.
ナイスナイス。
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player two with the rhythm, owning that space.
いいじゃないですか。これいけそうですよ。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Fire coming through. This is going to be a big damage.
白熱してます。
Rounds it from above.
いいですね。
これでどうすかね。
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
オッケー。ああ、初見。ああ、ゆめさんいらっしゃい。はーい。いらっしゃいませ。こんばんは。
What I like to see. Talk that.
ゆめさんとはね、あれですよね。
Here in the first round, which one of them will let their fist do the talking?
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
あ、あれの空気が出てくるんだ。
Who gain control
ああ、
of
投
the
げられ
match in
る。
the early going?
こっからこっから。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent, checking how their opponent reacts.
みんなね、X って言わずに Twitter って言っちゃうんだよね。ついね。
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This
あ
might
ー、
be the first time to let it
つ
rip.
らい。
ああ、どうだどうだ。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
これどうが正解なんですかね。あー、痛い。あー、
It's a buff in the meantime. Reads the
あー、殴られた。
一着ですね。
That last round was a pretty one-sided
いい
affair to put it
ね。
lightly.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
X、ああ確かにね。あ、もう
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。どうなるんですかね。
もうこれか。あ、嘘。俺絶対入ったもんだよこれ。嘘、今の取る？
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
これはきついですね。11で引き分けとしようか。ちょっとね辛いっすね。DJ とかどうですかね。やっぱ強いよねこれね。めっちゃギンギラギンやなお前。いやきついんすよマジあれね。
How's the time left? How's this match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent.
ああ
Player
取られたか。
2 is just about out of drive after that. It's a crucial back throw.
どうなる。
Time to do some damage after that wall splash.
ああミスったコマンド。
Reach the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
どういうことこれ。
あ、嘘。
Waiting that the whole time?
ナイスナイス。
Decides to meet them in the air. Springs forward with the drive rush.
ああコマンドミスった。
かっこいい。
Bags around.
ああ
ちょっと方に戻り返してほしいですね。
ミスってなかったら終わっちゃったよな。
Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Impact shut out.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Don't mind me. Just making a flowchart over here.
もうね、ここ本当に難しいんでしょうね。
Pokes with the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead.
こうか。
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance. Springs forward with the drive.
オッケー。
どういうことこれ。
ちょっとゲージ節約させてもらうよ。
すごすぎ。天才。
Puts the brakes on the impact.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Impact squash.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。こっからどういくんでしょう。
What are they going to do? It just back throws them.
すごすぎ。天才。
This is a critical moment.
すごい激闘ですね。どっちも負けないで。
ああまずい。
二人ともやる気満々だ。
ああ
天才。
あ
About 20 seconds left.
あぶあぶ
しっかりと押し切りましたね。
いろいろボロボロだったけど取れた。
See some fireworks.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Not much movement this round. Hoping to warm up the hope.
そっかそっか。
In with the cross-up. They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here.
個人的に
Nothing stops this train.
ちょっとなんで。
なんでこっちが出るの。
Where to run?
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
Total with big lead parry. Oh, what a rush. Machine gun uppercut.
あーまずい。
全然気が抜けませんね。いったれいったれ。
What are they going to do? Drive rush.
あー取れた。あー
This is going to kill. No doubt about it. They are done.
あーやっちゃった。
These two fight each other forever.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
気に入ってもらえたかい俺のストロングビート。
Sidestepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
これラストどう止めんがいいんだろ
Not a
う
lot of
ね。
damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Goes for the throw.
すごい。
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Player 1 has used up all their drive.
あ
どうなる。
That drive impact is blocked.
いいガード。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Holds out with the block.
あーダメか。
乗りましたね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Uses a fireball to try to establish their pace. Feeling out the space.
お、どうなるでしょうか。あー、どうだどうだ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Here's the jump in. You can
Cool
open up
ball.
chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Big throw.
ナイスナイス。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Barely blocks the jump in. Springs forward with the driver. Takes the hit.
そうだよね。
Wow, that took off. What a slick
This-
combo to take that round.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
Plenty of milk, full cages. Let's see some stylish action. Backed into the corner. What setups do they have?
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか、これは。
Clutch, anti-air.
今の完璧。
あーなんで空中ヒットか。
今の完璧。
あ
なんかすごい。
あー C まで当てられた。
Oh, this super arc thing to make up the mismatch.
これ
やばいやばい。もういけるよ、これ。
Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Keeps them out.
あ
うわー、決まっちゃいましたね。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっちも。
連敗してんな。やっぱりあれか。昨日寝ちゃってたからね、毎日。
Got a mirror matchup, and this isn't just about the W.
Luca.
You gotta win it with pride. Do it for yourself.
よろしくお願いします。
Here we go.
あ、痛い。
どうやスラッシュ後にラッシュ多いからそこを潰したいよね。
そこなんですよ。僕もね、消したいんですよ。
Zoning with the fireball. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw.
あ、痛い。
They're really being worked over in the corner. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. At
やっぱ
this
モ
range,
ダ
many
ン相手
attacks
に
connect.
お
If you
う
stay
そ入ったか。
Game is so important. Player 1 chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。ナイス。
まあでも
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Lightning opens up. Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
いやー、ここ気が抜け
あーやられ
ないですね。いやいや。
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go.
あー嘘ー。
Saw that counter come from
コマンドミスしたけど相手が
They took
ミスしてく
advantage
れた。
of every chance.
うわ、逆転だ。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
コマやっぱねやってないとねミスが
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Pushes that
あ
off
ま
and
あ
keeps going.
何ですか、今の。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart leader
Baka.
management is going to come into play. Spins the mirror
あ
on
こ
the
れはまあまあまあよしとするか。
knocks off a chunk with that combo. Fighters are at a standstill. Not sure what's right.
あーまあさすがに
They return to center stage.
モダン相手飛んじゃいけないんですよね飛べないんですよねというか
Will they? Oh, what a rush.
嘘、今ダメか。
緊張する。
Pressure building! Building!
いけるよ。集中集中。
なんで出んの。
You're done!
絶対入力したって俺今の。ああもう。
1日触らないだけで今後へ雑になるから困る。
ほんまですよ。
すごい Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. And whips. Wide open.
これはまずい。
Here comes Rough off.
しょうがない、もう安定コンボにするよ。
Show 'em what a PhD in fighters
とゆめさん、ほんまね、ごめんなさい。もうゴミみたいなね、コマンド入力制度になってるからね。いや、ほんまちょっとすみません、ほんと、せっかく来てもらっとるのにね、一応ね、証拠としてできるってとこだけちょっと見せますね。すみません、ほんとごめんなさい。何やってんだよマジ、ほんと。勝利の反撃だったかな。勝利の反撃どれだったかな。確定反撃のこれかな。やろうとしとったのね、これなんですよ。これが確かね、5800、5800だよね。いやもうね、マジね、ゆめさんの方がランク上なんでね、まあもちろん、自信持っていただければって思うんだけど、いやもうね、こっからね、そっか、ノーマルヒットだったらダメなのかな。これか、まあまあね、なんかこう、ちょっと待たんといけんのですよね。結構ね、これがね、マジね、これ出んのんすよね、ラッシュがね。ありますね、それね。まあ、とりあえずね、何がやりたかったのかだけ、ちょっと見させていただきました。いや、言い訳じゃないんですよ。言い訳なんですけど、あれです、やりたかったの。ごめんなさい、ゆめさん、ごめん、昨日ちょっと俺寝ちゃっててね、変なプレーしかできないんですよ。
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
まあ寝てなくても大体変なプレーなんですけど。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Gets a read on the opponent.
すごい。
Player 2 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout phase.
どうするどうする。
Misses the drive impact.
外れちゃった。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
こ
Knockdown.
れでもいいっすね。
Holds out with the block. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. It's back into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
In a dire situation, they can't
yeah,
afford any
but-
mistake.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Victory from the jaws of
やめてくれ。
that match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
Checks them with the projectile. Holds out with the block. And the super
おー、やる気まんまやな。
can't forget the super for extra damage.
ルーク少し触ったけどジャストできなくて諦めたです。どうしよう。
ラストはね、俺も自信ないですよ。
Keeps on truck.
どういうことこれ。
Snap kick
お
sends
生ダッシュもできないからね。
and the beatdown
いや
continues.
その
こうリードしてる感じですね。
技術としてはできるけど、
ナイスナイス。
なんだろ
Took no time to finish
う、
that.
試合中に使えるような技量じゃないからね。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Shuts down the air approach. We're still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Solid anti-air there.
すごい。
Lights out of the
うわー、
corner.
まあやっぱり
Not
か。
able to relax just yet. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Denied up top. Impact's a no-go.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Really being worked over in the corner.
どうだ。
あー、投げるか。
What's next?
ナイス。
Corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Grabs him. Life lead opens up. Hits.
いや、これはゆめさん怒られるでマジほんま、ゆめさんに。
But what's next?
今負けちゃった方に戻り
こ
返して
んなプレイ
ほしいですね。
してたらほん
Yeah,
ま。
I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level.
あ
Player 2 has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Goes low. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
慎重ですね。
ー、ケイ。あ
天才。
ー、危ないか。ああいうの。
綺麗に決まりましたね。
まあまあまあ
We're
ま
going into the final
悪くない。
round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Player 1 needs to use that drive gate better if they want to take things back.
このラウンドに注目ですね。
Patches in all the bars for the Shinru Repa. Player 1 is in perfect read with the
Ah, baka.
anti-air.
いいですね。
The jump in is what a smart throw.
今の完璧。
Goes for the fireball to force a reaction. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. The throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
あばー、何やってんだ。
Dragon Lad. What a smart throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Player 1 can't. There's a drive in there.
今の完璧。
The next touch, no hesitation,
Ah.
or regret. Open up and
ちょっとね、こんなことやってたらもう、アホみたいに負けるだけなんで、ちょっと安定コンボ使いますね。
Player 2 gotta be sweating after that.
これはね、もうダメだもん、ゆめさんにはこれ、殴られるよ、マジでこれ。
What they had going on. A jump what in anti-air.
すごすぎ。天才。
Medium kick hits. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから。
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something. Next up. Both go for the throw. And they
ま
cancel
だ
out.
ね、なんで出んかった。
Creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは。
Player down to
7
the wire.
はね、でも、KO か。
You can tell that one player was
危な
not
ー
holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
Gets the jump in.
いいですね。
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかね。ここから
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。天才か。
出すね。
Hits the punish count.
ナイスナイス。
Matsu's out of the quick dash.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. fireball. Solid anti-air.
今の完璧。
Here comes the corner pressure. Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
投げる。
Are we going to see a comeback here? You're done.
決めてった。ナイス。
若干厳しい
Last
ね。
round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Still plenty of time left.
心理戦にも
That punch counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
いいですね。
General kickball mix-up. Still struggling for him. Reads the jump in perfect.
今の完璧。全然気が抜けませんね。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. More fuel on the fire. Hook him up.
なんかすごい。
Oh, it's super arcane for makeup of this match. This might be a fifth knock him out of the air.
いいですね。
変なタイミングでラッシュ出しちゃった。インパクトか。
決まっちゃいましたね。
決まっちゃいましたね。
What did you think?
決めてほしくなかったね。
ナイスファイト。
あー、つれー。
Here comes a new challenger.
ある
And they've
か。
gone for the same character. Neither side is gonna want to lose this one.
なんかワクワクします。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どっちも強そう。
Knockdown. Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Gets the wall square.
読
And
めたね。
now the opponent is defenseless.
うまい。
Just out of
え
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Solid combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
リークちょっと細
What
す
are
ぎ
your
ませ
thoughts
ん
on
か
what
ね。
happened during that last round?
勝負はまだ
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃない
って感じですね。
You got that right. Oh, the next round starting.
バカーなしやねん。
Go for a risky overdrive. Drive gauge gap here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Doesn't miss a beat. They exchange blows.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
Anti-air.
すごすぎ。
Down and out.
決めて
ちょ
った。
っとやめて。
Here's the final
じゃない
round.
とは思うけ
The
ど。
real fight starts now.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Perfect read with the anti-air.
すごすぎ。天才。
Oh, burnout. Was that on purpose? Nothing stops this train.
やばい。
えらい強気っすね、あなた。
Fighters can do it for you.
すごすぎ。天才。
人外にリスクを忘れることができれば剣は楽になるです。赤い簡単符人外派生ヤード後にオトライジングと
あー
確定ですね。
なんですって。
ナンバーハットマーク
あ
Anti-air.
あ、なんかアドバイス。あ、
Likely, is a comeback still possible?
くれたのはなんか
So you're just
見
gonna
えた
stand
け
there.
すごすぎ。天才。
ど。あ
危ない危ない。
あ。あ
決まっちゃいましたね。
あ。あ
Player 2 had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
あ。もうこんなんやめて、読んでる場合ではなかったね。なんだって？ちょっとスマホで見てみるか。あ
Here comes a new
あ、
challenger.
流線ですか。陣雷派生ガード後に OD ライジングとか確定です。あ、そうなんや。
This is gonna be a
あ
five-star
ー、
match.
知っ
Get
とけばよか
ready
っ
for
たな。
history to be made.
なんかワクワクします。
あ、でもこれは結構美味しい情報
Fight
で
just
すね。
started.
あ、
This is Tasty Steve on combat.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Checks with the projectile. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something here. Tons of drive and health away. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Confident anti-air. Brings it all together. Decent
この
damage.
ね
What's next?
ひどい。
Up and running.
天才か？
Grab, miss it. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Limited resources at hand right now. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal. Let's see how they apply their payoff.
オッケー、ナイスナイ
Bags around. What did you make of it?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Sand blast. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quick. Player one in dire straits with burnout.
ああ、こ
緊張ですね。
They back the opponent into the corner now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね。
う。ああ、バカ読んでたよ。
This throw is gonna leave him wide open.
あ
おお、しっかり倒しきりました
あ、
ね。
カーテ取った勝負だった
Expect to see some
な。
fireworks.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
もうほほほほほ
いいですね。
Oh, this super arch change the makeup of this match.
おお、竜はなかなかいいコントロールしてますね。
Player two has the super gauge advantage. Has the chance to drive, bring them back. Nothing but space and opportunity at this point. What are they cooking up? Keeps them out. Crowds them from above. Wow, okay. Escapes the this kid. There's a burnout.
なんかこっちが
やめて
緊張する。
ああ、も
よっ、名勝負。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
It is not over. They want that comeback.
う出なくはないんです
まだ
よ。
戦い足りないようです。天才か？
Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Denying them a breather there with the long-range fireball. Player one with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. Blocks the jump in. Denied up top.
とりあえず投げとくこ
天才か？
Pops him with the target combo. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Holds out with the block.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Stakes the combo. Will that drive impact get punished?
大丈夫大丈夫。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Not having the crosshair.
う。こうこ
KO.
う。で、勝てるんですよ、多分。
Player two with a pretty
ち
convincing
ょっと俺がね、集中力切らしてるだけでね。
まあ、全部勝負なんで。
win. You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player one needs to use the take.
ああ、も
Max SA gauge. Ooh, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。
And finds the target. Between the wall and a hard play. And they're stunned.
いやー、頑張れ。いいよいいよ。
う、もうさすがにか。
いいですね。
Closes it out.
決まった。
ゲージ使ってくれたらいいのにな。
Into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Links it. The throw to net.
すごすぎ。天才。白熱してます。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart
Oh,
management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to dredge their burns out.
いやー、頑張れ。
Sticks out a tear. Goes for the fireball. Gotta do better than that.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガー
Solid anti-air.
ド。いいですね。
Close range projectile. The drive impact doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Perfect read with the anti-air.
すごすぎ。天才。
This is gonna hurt. No triple life lead.
こうか。行ってくれ、頼む、助けてくれ、助けてくれ。あーよかった、あーよかったー。あー助けたか
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
ー。よしよしよしよし。
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Knockdown. Big drive
あーこ
gauge
れ
has
出しとっ
opened
た
up.
な。
It wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further.
どうだどうだ。
あーバカー、負けたか。
That didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
いやー強い、強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Fan blast. Player 2 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How could they avoid being put there this long?
なるほど。
Scrapping it out on the ropes.
慎重ですね。
Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Ooh, burnout activates.
頑張れ。
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
あ
Yeah,
今の
あー負けた。
closes it out.
決めてた。
あー負けちゃった。
That was a fight for the books. Tell me what you think.
面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
負け越しかー。負け越しな上にかっこ悪いとこ見せちゃったね。勝てとった試合を逃すのがね、もうほんとねバカみたいっすよ。いやほんとねすみません、ちょっとごめんね、いろいろ。まあというわけでね、ちょっとこれ以上やってもね多分負け越すだけなんで、ちょっと今日はこの辺、まあちょうど1時間ぐらいなんでね、終わらせようと思います。終わりにさせてもらおうと思います。また次回ちょっとね、いつもねもうちょっとマシなプレイなんですけど、もしよかったら見に来てもらえると嬉しいです。じゃあ次、次回の配信をまたお会いしましょう。次回の配信でまたお会いしましょう。それではまたね。ありがとうございました。こんなプレイでも見てもらって。
お疲れ様でした。ハットマ
はい
ークアンダーバーハットマーク。
はい。